Hello, everyone, and welcome in. I hope everybody out there is having a fantastic Wednesday. Uh-oh. I am having a decent one. Hope everybody out there is doing that. Let me hit all of these buttons super quick for everybody. Welcome on in. We are back with episode 90.
90?
Yeah.
Wow.
Seems like just yesterday. It does not just seem like yesterday. To be
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us over on Twitch, we also dual stream to YouTube, so you can check out there. And if you guys want to watch the VODs, they're available immediately over there. If you guys want to support the channel without paying the new ridiculous Twitch sub price, you can support us for as little as $1 over on patreon.com/roll/gamers. And we have a merch store. It just went live on Monday. We got a couple t-shirts, we got a mug, we got some coasters. There's some more stuff coming, hopefully tonight when I get the artwork that I need to do it. It should be great. And, yeah, if you guys buy anything, post photos, send photos in. It would be awesome. I would much appreciate it. I'm probably going to buy the glass because it looks awesome. Anyway.
It really does. Once I get a job and have the money, I'm definitely buying it.
I'm definitely buying it just because it has a lid and a straw. And it's a standard size. So I know it's going to fit all of the other can cups I have from all of the breweries that definitely totally used the same merch site.
And if y'all support us hard enough on Patreon, Proto won't even need to get a job.
I
You can
know.
just pay him.
He can just edit. He can just edit YouTube scripts for me and videos, and I'll pay him. How about that?
Cool.
How about that?
I learned how to do that.
There you go.
Sounds like a sweet deal.
Sounds like a very sweet deal.
I'd take that deal. You take that deal?
Damn good deal.
Damn good deal.
Oh god, dude, did you get the GIF I sent you the other night after Monday?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know why that reminded me of that, but it did. All right, drop. Oh, hold up. I realized I forgot to click something, so we're. Oh no, I broke everything. Never mind. It's leaving. I'll fix it at break. Sorry.
Yep, it's back.
Yeah, it's fixed. I can't have Kenku FM in here. I'd have to fix the cameras again.
One of these days, you're going to be playing Kenku FM, and it's going to go to an ad break in the middle of a song, and it's going to go from this like very like soothing like cello music, whatever, and it's going to go straight into "I have a structured settlement and I need cash now."
Except one problem. I paid for YouTube Premium, so we're never getting ads again.
No.
No. Yeah, if you guys support us on Patreon, I can continue to afford YouTube Premium. But yeah, last time out, you guys bought a fucking Archdevil. Banished it with some fucking shenanigans.
Still counts.
Yeah. Still counts.
Was great.
Still only counts as one. I think we ended at the end of combat. Or did you guys
I had taken everybody around to like some college bars.
Yeah, that's right.
In the city.
Yeah, you guys had drank. I think we're gonna get a room and sleep in the mansion.
Old haunts.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, Dietrich will show us all of the alleyways in Stormpoint that he's thrown up in.
That would take too long, darling.
So, are we just gonna go tomorrow off to the next demon we need to kill?
I believe that's the plan.
Devil, not demon.
Well, devil, demon, they both come from 9 hells, don't they?
No.
No, they don't. That's what their whole blood war is about.
Yeah. Devils are from the 9 hells, demons are from the abyss, and they're eternally at war. Which is how everything got into this general situation in the first place.
And Lord of the Nine Hells has decided to make this our problem.
Yeah.
I still think we should wait at least a little while here to try and get a little bit of news about who is missing the one we killed
Mm.
and in what sort of position of power they were holding with whatever
I
their,
think we've I think we've probably got time. We could spend a day.
or even
What?
just part of a day. I don't know. Just you're good at
Well, I mean,
One day?
So hard.
we've got 4 Archdevils to kill, and I think like 10 days to do it.
make it sound so routine. But it's nice to know that we've collected such power since we started adventuring.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys. I think I told Proto after session a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you guys knew this, but the thing that one shot Dietrich the other year.
Yeah, that
killed-
was one of the ones
You
that
killed 2 of them in one combat.
he shot one of them. He one shot one of them, right?
Did yeah. Same stat block.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's just its species. They were a lot less tough than the ones that killed me, naturally.
Always the egotist.
But no, we can take a day, too. I agree. It would be nice to find out who was the culprit.
About what time is it?
Noon.
I was gonna
Ish.
say it's pretty early because we basically got meteored in the face like the second we walked in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to derail session for 10 seconds. Lenny, did you see the Baltimore Orioles tweet after they won the game tonight?
No.
I'm sending it to you right now. Anyways, it's
That's hilarious that some freaking rando from Nat's Twitter is so rent-free in their heads.
That is seriously still one of the dumbest tweets I've ever seen in my entire life.
No, it is. Like we don't claim him. Jesus. Like,
Just because he's a premier Nats blogger in his own mind doesn't mean we think he is. Yeah, and never mind, I'm not getting into this on stream. But yeah, it's probably like 8 o'clock in the morning when you guys wake up. You guys probably sleeping in the mansion a little bit.
what mansion? Sorry.
The Magnificent Mansion.
The magnificent.
Oh, oh,
Man.
oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah. I was like, wait,
I
did
guess we
miss
do have
something? Is there a
2 of them
mansion?
now.
Yeah.
And probably could get away with using Fair's family mansion if in a pinch. So Dietrich, where's your mansion? You have the ship, I guess.
Dietrich, where's your mansion?
I can go show you where I used to live. It's no mansion.
Oh, sure, I guess if you want, or if you would prefer to avoid the place entirely.
No, I don't have bad feelings. I was just bored there.
I suppose how long do you tieflings and humans would you spend in a boarding school? Would any of your classmates still be there?
This one was 4 years, so no, none of my classmates would still be there, but perhaps some of the teachers, who I mostly didn't care for, but I imagine a lot of the bartenders are still working. I was only 15 at the time, but even at that age, I was very persuasive.
Wait, you went to bars when you were how old? 15?
I'll never. I didn't say that. I just said I was persuasive.
Hmm.
And you're sounding a lot like a cop, Farzu.
Ugh. Don't worry, I won't tell if you don't tell about my drugs.
There's the spirit.
What drugs?
Yeah, I need to get back on that one. The stash is running a little low.
Suppose if there are any bartenders you'd like to introduce us to and who might have interesting information. How long ago was it that you left this place, Dietrich?
Oh, about 8 years? Oh, might be close to 9 now. Jeez, I'm getting older.
I don't know, would they have anything like magic shops here? Or would you not have paid attention?
I'm not sure, like, magic. I'm not sure about like magic-y magic, like you would find useful, but there were a couple of curiosity shops. I'm completely making this up off the fly, by the way. Rai, if you want to overrule anything I make up,
I don't
feel
think you've
free.
said anything wrong so far.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you kind of nailed it on the head. There are curiosity shops that probably have like low grade reagents and stuff, but getting high level magic stuff here is probably not
Mhm.
easy.
I think like the bulk of the curiosity shops business is like selling drug paraphernalia to the students.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like
With a giant sign that says "For tobacco use only."
Yeah,
exactly,
Exactly.
exactly.
Also, we'll have an Aang shortly. He fell asleep after work and just woke up.
Oh
Oh
no.
damn.
I feel that.
He just texted me
Oh,
and I was
I've
like,
been there.
oh man. I'm pretty sure that's what that message is. Yeah, dude, I can fix.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, join. Actually. Because then everything will be correct, actually, when I put Kenku FM in. Hello. Sorry, everything's gonna look weird for a minute, guys. I promise it'll be fine when Ink gets his camera on.
Ah, I'm Farzu.
I'm the DM.
Have fun.
I don't think I could ever DM. I think I'd be a pretty bad DM.
I'm the DM now. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now. This is fun. I like not being the DM for a little bit. At least getting this camera together.
Can I get? Yeah, here I am.
I have 68 spells as fair to use. So much fun. But yeah, no, it's... Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, we got the long
Uh,
rest, right?
you
We
did.
spent the
It says
day.
Emrys is Farzu.
Yeah, I know. I'll fix that in a second. I want to do one thing.
Farzu is Emrys.
Hey, Aang.
This is super stupid funny. I can't actually change my own nickname on this server. Hello. So, are you guys gonna check out the curiosity shops, I guess?
Sure, we're a little curiosity.
Go back to my roots as an antiquarian and just sort of browse around a little bit until I don't know when Dietrich would consider it acceptable to show up at a bar here.
The college town, like, there are multiple schools here. Like, 10 a.m. is fine.
The answer in this town is pretty much yes.
You know, the
All
funny
right.
thing is, I'll go ahead and get to that bar and just wait on everyone since Fair's doing that. Be a
You're
first
coming
step.
through very quiet for me, Hang.
This meter so much. Anyway,
Love-
yeah, there you go. I think that's better now. While you guys are heading there, make a perception check for me.
Is it site based?
No.
Okay, it's not.
Not sight based. It's hearing based.
Wow,
Uh,
I got an 18.
just
So
What
it's
is
a
that? This
Farzu
is-
miracle.
Passive 21.
Passive
Yeah.
21.
then passive 23.
25.
Okay. It is not hard for you all as Emrys, you're heading to the bar where you guys are meeting up later, and the other three of you are heading to the curiosity shop to hear like the town criers and stuff selling newspapers in the morning as people are on their way to work and things.
I'll grab a newspaper.
Okay.
How much?
Like 2 silver.
2 silver.
Typical trade stuff in some of the early going of it.
Dietrich will just open up the paper and study it very carefully and then start laughing.
Mhm.
And he'll just show Fair, like, look what's happening to Garfield.
But the headline on the paper, if you kind of like open it up and read the front cover, is that one of the advisors to the king is missing.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
And that the king who had been under the weather,
The meteor shower.
suddenly has regained consciousness in his kingdom. Weird how that happened, right?
Oh, that's a bingo.
I'm gonna keep track. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, that actually is now 3, so...
Yeah. So shall we go and tell His Imperial Majesty who his advisor was and what happened, or best to let sleeping dogs lie, you think?
More curious to hear what he knows and the people around him, what he would remember from before his sudden and mysterious illness. Do we know how long he's been in that state?
No, it doesn't say how long he's been in there.
Is that something we could probably maybe ask at a bar or something?
Well, getting in to have an audience with him isn't going to be easy, but I've already mentioned that I can be very persuasive.
Oh, I know you can be. I'd be
Does the
willing to give it a shot.
newspaper article have a picture of the advisor?
No.
Description?
It has, like, an age, and, like, it has, like, an obituary, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But not much beyond that.
Name?
Let me grab it. Oh, I opened the wrong tab. I opened Stormon, not Storm Points. I already had struck it through because you guys killed him, so I had to do that first. There you go. Lawrence Payne is the name printed. 54 years old. Served
I
the
think
king
not
for- Served the
necessarily.
king for 6 years, supposedly according to the obituary.
My idea here. I want to go around to not the college bars, but like higher class establishments to find somebody who knew Lawrence Payne.
Okay.
And I want to like learn enough about his appearance to be able to disguise self and look like him. Like enough to get a faithful likeness.
Okay.
Because what I'm thinking about is I think that's how we get an audience with the king.
Make a investigation check. And then also deception or persuasion to get the information out of people. Your choice.
And can
Can
I
I
do
help with the
guidance on either of these?
I would say on the investigation, yeah.
Can I help with the investigation at all?
Sure.
All right.
And I think your passive gives him advantage on the investigation auto-magically.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I rolled a 16 on
advantage
the
on
die.
investigation.
Sorry.
All right. That is going to be a 25 with the guidance and the advantage.
It takes you longer in the late morning to sorry, I kind of said it backwards. It doesn't take you long to find the bars where that class of people drink. What takes you longer, and probably close to an hour, is going in and out of them until you find a group kind of wearing all black, and you get the idea that this is like that somebody has died in their group, and you find probably like 3 people that knew him in passing from the council here in Storm Point.
And I'll roll deception.
Yeah, you can deceive him or you can persuade him to try and describe him.
I'm better at deception,
Okay.
so. That's a natural 16, which makes it a 33.
Okay. How would you like to deceive them?
I think I'll just see that they're in mourning and buy them around and start asking them questions about their departed friend, just like as a stranger, just being kind, and just start asking questions about him, ask about his family, if they have a picture.
While
And
he's
then
doing
try
that, oh, sorry.
to get a and just like try to get like if anyone has like any kind of image or
Royal portrait or something.
portraiture or just like an image in their phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantasy cell phones, just like fantasy photos in this setting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Remember when we all used to carry around pictures of our friends in our wallets because we didn't have phones yet?
No.
Remember when we knew our friends' phone numbers?
Yeah, remember when we had those memorized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While Dietrich is doing that, can Fair step outside for like a minute for a smoke, by which I mean to cast True Sight.
Okay.
And then come back in.
Okay. Yeah. You get I would say you get extremely lucky. It takes you like 2 rounds to take off like 10 gold for the drinks.
Okay.
He is a member of the social club here, and there are portraits of members.
Excellent.
Kind of like a gaunter face, big, huge handlebar mustache.
Oh my, this guy was a vibe, wasn't he?
Fair looks at the mustache and looks at Dietrich and looks at the mustache and just starts trying not to giggle.
I mean, Dietrich has like a
little
goatee, like a fiendish,
yeah, but not like that.
Little
to do like a thing. I would describe him as looks like Sam Elliott in Roadhouse, but like less muscular.
Sure. So just like Chester A. Arthur's skinnier twin.
Yeah, that would also work.
Sure. All right. I think I got it.
Yeah.
So can we go to the palace or the whatever it's called? The big house.
The big house. Sorry. Yeah, it's not difficult. It's kind of in the center of town. You know where it is. You would walk by it and piss on the wall occasionally, probably.
Mm-hmm. Do you all want to come in with me?
Remembering what happened the last time you attempted to impersonate royalty, or those close to royalty, I wouldn't want to leave your side.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Excellent. And did I also happen to catch what role this person served as an advisor?
So he was an advisor to the king. There are 6 of them. Their roles are pretty nondescript.
Okay, so it's not like he was the exchequer or he was the
Yeah.
Minister of
it's just like
Transportation.
he was just like he just had
The
6
king has
guys.
a council that has those roles and then has advisors to him personally.
Gotcha.
So you're
Don't forget, Dietrich, if we run into any devils, they might be able to just see right through you.
Well, I think now that the king's awake, if there were other devils, I'm not sure he would be. Just a hunch.
Would we have necessarily heard it if he'd been murdered this morning?
No. But also, if there are other devils, and they see us, and attack, then we'll know that they were devils. Seems like a win-win.
It's true, and I'll be able to see them as well. Assuming I have time still on my true sight. I guess Fair will change into their fancy drow finery,
Okay.
so at least they look remotely like they might belong in the palace.
So you are going to disguise self?
I'm gonna disguise self and look like Lawrence.
Okay.
Larry.
He's Lawrence.
Larry Summers.
Jesus. Cool. As the 4 of you walk up to the gate, the guards look like they're seeing a ghost. And just kind of put their halberds out, blocking the entrance. This particular entrance. And just kind of-
What's the meaning of this? I have urgent business with His Majesty.
You're dead.
According to who?
Everyone?
I must assure you, I am living and breathing.
Drow poison sometimes has that effect on people. We were able to handle the culprits who tried to pour some into his wine glass yesterday, but
Yeah, a very unfortunate incident, but I assure you, I'm alive and kicking. These are associates of mine from the Foreign Ministry.
Bear, make a
Aye.
deception check.
Can we say I'm
You
assisting?
can assist, yeah. I don't even think you have to roll.
No, I
Dietrich
don't.
assisting me, or
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
okay, so I get advantage.
Uh-huh. Oh, actually, this is a really, really good point. Hold up, give me 1 second. Sorry, I have to look at the book. No, never mind. Sorry. Yep, it
With
rolls
advantage.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10 for a 10.
Okay.
Should I use an inspiration on that? No, I'll save that for a saving throw. I'll add a d6.
Okay.
I think I can buy one. Yeah. Where's my d6? There it is. That's a 4, so 14. I rolled a 1 and a 10 with advantage, so... Sorry, Dietrich, but you did help.
Totally fine.
One of the guards is like, yeah, that makes sense. The other one's like, I've never seen these people before. Doesn't quite, add up.
Well, of course, we were just... He was just reaching out to Mirament for some assistance and some discussion and
All
want to
you need to know, friend, is they're with me.
Make a persuasion check. I will tell you the DC is 19. Because I pre-rolled his insight.
Luck point.
Okay.
Inspiration. That's better. 26.
26, yeah. He rolled
I
it-
needed
he
to
rolled-
roll an 8. I needed to roll a natural 8, and I rolled like a 5 and then a 3.
Damn. He rolled a nat 20 for a -1 for a 19. Oh, okay. If you say so. The swords kind of move and they kind of like elbow the doors open and hold them open.
We long rested, correct?
You did.
Okay, so that's my first luck point, and I've used my disguise self.
So this is the day after our fight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Where is he recuperating currently, if you don't mind me asking?
I just assumed the bed chambers. I don't know.
All right, we'll head there first. Thank you.
Of course.
Can we suss out where the bed chambers are?
Sure. Everybody can make perception checks.
I'll help, I guess, or I'll keep an eye out as well.
Yeah. I was gonna say anybody who wants to can.
Yeah.
I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, 23.
Dirty 20, 23.
Yeah, I got a 23.
Okay. Cool.
A massive 21. I actually rolled like crap for that one.
Damn. Luckily it doesn't take you all long once you're inside Royal Palace here. It doesn't take you too long to find the commotion, and a lot of the foot traffic in here is going in one singular direction. And so it's just kind of following that crowd where they're going to figure out kind of where everything is.
And how much longer do I have on my true seeing, by the way?
It lasts an hour,
Yeah.
probably like 10 minutes at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, the disguise self also lasts an hour, but
But you just cast that.
yeah, I imagine I've got like 45 minutes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll just keep an eye out.
Yep.
On everything.
Yeah.
Detecting magic with it, too.
Okay.
So we can find the king's bedchamber fairly easily.
So what you end up finding is that he's moved to essentially what is his sitting room. And that is where some of the advisors and everything else are currently discussing next steps, wondering why he woke up now, wondering where Lawrence is because he's missing, presumed dead.
Yeah, let's just
As,
go up to the door, knock, enter.
Yeah, it's kind of cracked, so you can kind of like hear the door. Sounds weak, but also sounds like he's getting his ish together pretty quickly here. Yeah, you guys kind
We
of
all
knock
walk
as the
in?
door kind of pushes open. You kind of end it, and conversation stops dead.
You look like you've all seen a ghost.
What's everybody's passive insight, actually?
18.
16.
17.
15.
Okay.
And are any of the people in here cloaked with illusions that I can see when we walk in?
Nobody is cloaked with illusions. Are you also have detect magic up, right?
It's part of the spell. I think it does both.
That's right, True Sight does. Nobody is cloaked in illusion. Several of them are loaded up with some magical items. One of which seems to be some kind of high-level spellcaster. Maybe not on the same level as you, but definitely up there.
Mm-hmm.
But these aren't fiends.
They're not fiends.
So how do they respond to me saying they look like they've seen a ghost?
I will have... Make an insight check. Actually, no, I'll just say passive is high enough. You guys notice that, or Fairy noticed that the two that are loaded with magic items that aren't the spellcasters, they look paler than normal and just, like, instant sweat on their face. The other ones kind of have, like, a hint of relief on their face. And the one that sweats kind of stammers, what are you doing here?
My
You're
my
missing.
job.
You're missing. You're presumed dead. How are you here?
Presumed?
Yes.
Presumed by whom?
The City Watch. They went to your house. You weren't there. You were missing. There were signs of...
So anytime somebody's not at home, the City Watch reports them as missing
There
or
was-
dead.
There was a sign of a break-in. Like, your window was blown open. There was...
Oh, it was an eventful evening, to be sure. But I assure you, no one murdered me. I would very much like a private word with His Majesty, if that's all right with you, gentlemen.
Some of the ones that have, like, the more relieved faces are like... We just got him back? That kind of seems like a bad idea. What level
understand.
is Disguise Self, by the way?
Just first.
Okay.
I understand that you just got him back. It's related to my events of last night. Sensitive information, you understand. Be a dear and give us the room.
The caster who kind of has, like, the staff and very much looks the part of, like, a court wizard kind of looks at the rest of them and says, "It's okay. You can leave." He must be about why we saw what happened in his house. And maybe has something to do with the king waking up. It's okay.
So who's staying in the room? Just the king,
Just
or
the king and the wizard.
and the wizard? Okay. Yeah, once they're all out and the door's shut, I'll drop the disguise self.
He will probably in the same instant as you drop it cast Dispel Magic.
So there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that, and it's the only way we could get in to see you, Your Majesty.
I was communicating with the court wizard in Stormmaw after what you all did there. I assumed we'd be getting a visit at some point. And the king kind of...
Our
twinkles.
reputation
Yes, he has filled me in on this.
our reputation precedes us.
I have the gift of true sight most days, and it is not something I have taken lightly having a devil in our midst, but not much I can do without giving the game away.
Well, then I suppose it's our happy duty to report that
He's dead, and therefore the king woke up.
Lawrence Payne is dead. The king is awake, probably because Lawrence Payne is dead, because Lawrence Payne was an archdevil in disguise, which
Lawrence
I'm
Payne
sure
was
you
not
knew.
always an archdevil in disguise. The real man is still missing.
Oh,
How
well.
long?
Sometime before we sent the prince out on his tour. 4 or 5 months. You matched that description, so I imagine that was you all as well.
Yes, we have been quite busy.
The king is kind of like slumping down in his chair because he's still exhausted from basically being in a magic-induced coma for months. It's like, yes, it sounds like you've been quite busy.
Well, I suppose we just wanted to pay you the courtesy when we saw the missing persons report on Mr. Payne. Thought we owed you a true explanation, so you won't have that hanging over your heads. But we also wanted to find out. We also wanted to find out what you know. Surely, if you've heard of us, you know what we are seeking to do.
I appreciate the support in getting me out of that place. Yep, yes, we can handle this conversation. You can save your strength. I'm not exactly sure how you can help in this current situation here. I'm sure this is not the only archdevil that was made mention by the wizard from Stormmaw.
We've got a list,
Mhm.
different towns, different cities, but we just wanted to double check if you can add any further information. We know the identities of the archdevils, but we don't know which mortals they're glamoring themselves as necessarily.
Unfortunately, I don't have any information other than who was here.
Are the two dudes who were looking kind of nervous, they left as well, right? Fair will just sort of add quietly that don't seem to be devils, but seems they still have agents here.
They will be dealt with. I will make sure of that.
Well,
What was that? Sorry, the fire department is going screaming by my window.
oh, I thought that was part of Kenku FM.
No.
And what have you heard about? I assume if you've heard about what happened in Stormmaw, you've heard about the end of the war and the armistice talks that are being held in just over a week.
Yes.
You plan to attend?
We will be sending several advisors to the council. It's actually what this
Excellent.
meeting was supposed to be about now that the king is awoken.
Well, I'll let you get back to it. And should you require any further assistance dispatching extraplanar annoyances, Don't hesitate. We're just a sending spell away.
Now that I've seen your faces, it shouldn't be a problem for me.
Fair will just make mention of, like, distinguishing characteristics to make sure they know the two that they're suspicious of the people who left the room, the two with the magic items.
Okay.
Well, if there's nothing else, we should be on our way. If it's all the same to you, I don't think it would be too smart for us to go out the way we came in. Emrys, do you still have that cube?
Yes.
Oh, ta-ta then. And I'll just shoot the king a quick healing word
Okay.
before we peace out.
Okay. Alrighty. You're gonna plane shift and then plane shift back.
Yep.
Where would you like to plane shift back to on the material plane?
Where to, guys?
What was that list of the 4 cities the Archfiends are in?
Kunbador, Dwerduar, and Calborn.
Halborn.
So Calborn's where we need to go for the meeting, so we can do that last.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Dwerduar or Kunbador.
Those are both dwarven cities, right?
Yeah. Dwarven and Dwergar.
Oh, okay.
Oh, goody.
Well,
Can I
that
ritual
sounds like
cast?
it might be fun.
Can I ritual cast divination? Just turn up a card and see what it suggests.
Sure.
This is how Fair decides on pizza toppings, too, by the way.
Well, I suppose we go to whichever one the DM has prepared.
As all of a sudden your vision pulls out and you realize you're a miniature on a board. And some dice being rolled.
What?
And Dietrich completely disassociates for about 2 minutes.
Fair, have you ever thought about how we're probably just a bunch of zeros and ones in a simulation?
Way too self-aware, Dietrich.
Ah,
Ah.
sorry. Don't know what happened to me just then.
Glitch in the Matrix.
I just saw some weird guy's desk with a bunch of plastic cubes on it. No idea what that was about. No, right, you pick. I don't think any of us have a preference of one or the other.
Okay.
Yep. Fair's just trusting it to the fades.
Thank you, Kali, for the lurk. Much appreciated, as always, brother. See you on Fridays. Yeah, I think you get a tarot, one of the face tarot cards. But it would be Moradin, who's a dwarven god of craft.
So Kunbadur, right? The dwarven one, and Dwerdwar is the Dwergar.
That a couple of you, 3 of you, are slightly familiar with.
Well, we only dealt with an outpost.
Yeah,
not
you
the
only dealt
whole
with the outer wall.
city.
You didn't actually go inside the city.
But we did kill their prince.
Yeah. No,
like,
that's
session.
not the... Oh, you killed 2 princes, because you killed him pretty early.
Yeah,
It was like
session
session 4.
Yeah, and
yeah.
then later on...
The one who came on to
no,
Kuraburi.
Kuraburi is the prince from where you guys are going.
Or the Prince of Calborn.
No, the prince of
No.
Kunbadur.
Kunbadur, yeah.
Tried to make the deal with you guys in Rhymeport.
Oh, right.
It caused you to flee, yeah.
Yeah.
Chickens, something, chickens coming home to roost.
Pigeons.
Pigeons
Yeah, I
coming
was
home
gonna
to
say
roost.
more like pigeons.
Yes, fair, take a point for that.
Thank you.
Bringing back up old characters, always a win. I love that. Brooke was such a fun concept.
Yeah, I definitely like to play her, something like her again. She didn't feel right for this campaign.
Stoop kid
Dupe kid,
from Hey Arnold.
but green.
So with that, you guys are all of a sudden underground and surrounded by the stone carved, hard-edged, geometric patterned shaped columns of the center of Kunbadur, one of the 3 dwarven capitals.
Oh, it feels good to be underground again.
I know, right?
Oh,
Although I've never been a fan of dwarven architecture. Too angular.
yeah, I agree with you on that
It's
one.
of good quality, but needs to blend with the stone a little better.
Yeah.
And that is when you all hear it. It kind of sounds like a low rumble at first, as the dwarves in the area where you were around, beards, glorious beards and all, on all of them. Even some of the children have little tiny beards that are starting to grow in. It's kind of adorable. Kind of weird, but kind of adorable. Kind of point, some of them start to run. And then you hear just like a rhythmic sound that as it starts to get closer within that first 6 seconds, you recognize it as clanking armor.
Does it just sound like someone wearing heavy armor who is walking or riding a horse or something? On a pogo stick?
Let's see how much detail you can get. Just give me a quick perception check.
Okay, and this would be not sight,
Correct.
because we're listening.
Everyone?
Everyone if they want to.
Passive 21.
That's a 21.
Natural 20 for a 28.
Hell yeah.
This is going to dice jail.
29.
Okay.
17.
Sounds like, to Farsu and Fair, it sounds like multiple 5-6 people in armor, kind of jogging towards a location. Dietrich and Emerus, on your perception checks, this sounds like people in full plate mail, probably a dozen plus, are moving in, and then you hear from further down, like the other way on this street, you hear a similar sound.
Did we
Seems we're-
startle them?
Or they were expecting us.
Perhaps we could convince them to take us to their leader.
Bear, make a history check. As far as you get.
$22.
35.
Jesus Christ. In the way old days, it was rumored and mythed that the dwarves had some level of ability, of the weight of words are hard, had some ability to detect teleportation magic within their cities, but it was never proven to exist. It was more like fairy tale, like warning spellcasters just to don't go to the dwarves because they don't take really well to surface dwellers sometimes.
Oh, good thing half of us aren't surface dwellers.
Totally.
Also, Eureka did some science. They do seem to know.
And within... That's it. Anybody wants to do anything? You guys have about 2 turns before they're on you. If you want to do anything.
There's going...
I'll just draw the sword and have it out, but not like brandishing it or being all threatening.
And I'm going to hold Black Tentacles
Okay.
to cast. Just sort of find a choke point nearby to fill with tentacles if necessary.
Alright.
I'm gonna hold Blade Song.
Blade Song. Cool. Emers?
I ain't doing shit.
Okay.
If we roll initiative.
I will like to point out an interesting thing here. The ceilings in this entire place do seem tall enough to cast your shit, even though you are underground. Think like...
Nice enough to know. I'm still
think
not
like-
casting shit
Yeah,
yet.
things like Mines of Moria in terms of how tall the ceilings are here. About 40 dwarves in full plate armor with pole arms, all at the ready, like heavy military guard, roll up on you at once. One has a really, really long, heavily braided beard. Lots of like metal bindings into it, which you almost act like badges or service time of some kind. Here, takes off his helmet. You can see like a few scars and such from training gone bad, whatever. Just kind of rolls up. You're spies, aren't you?
Spies.
I knew those
Are we
rat
spies?
bastards didn't trust us.
I'm afraid we don't exactly work for anyone.
Are you lying to me? You work for Kelmodura. You work for the fucking Kells. Thinking you could teleport in here, get information, and relay it back to them.
I work for
I-
no one.
Backstab.
And I don't
bastards.
even know who that is. We're here to help you, although you don't realize yet that you need our help.
don't need anyone's help.
Of course not. Why should you? Nevertheless, you're in very grave danger, and without our assistance, you'll... well, it'll be bad. If you don't
Sure.
believe me, come take us to whoever's in charge.
The only place you would be going, laddie, is a fucking prison.
Well, you might be a little bit disappointed as to how well your prisons can hold us. But why don't we spare you that embarrassment and just... we need to speak to who's in charge.
You're speaking to him.
Did he really just threaten to put us in a prison?
I am the head of the city guard and watch.
And I'm sure you're very good at your job, but who's in charge of the city?
King Thorum Kun.
And have you noticed anything out of the ordinary about your king? Or how about the advisors he has around him?
No,
Anything
nothing.
seem not quite right?
Nothing. But what does seem wrong is the Kells and the Thurim signed a peace pact with us, and now they're sending spies here.
Oh, where are these spies?
Looking right at them.
Really, I'm a drow. If I were a spy sent by anyone, I'm not worth hiring because here I am.
And if I were a spy, like
wouldn't have
if
just
any of us were spies, why
waltzed.
would we teleport into the middle of your city?
Thinking he's struggling to find a point at this point. He's like trying to trick us into thinking you're something that you're not. You're out in the open, so how can you be spies? Everything's above board, according to you all. Therefore, we take you to our leader, and you trust us, and you give away the positions, and Kel gets in.
I don't even know what is Kelb. I don't know who that is.
It's the,
I don't care.
one of the other Dwarven kingdoms.
Sure. It's like, I'm not here about the other dwarven kingdoms.
Peace pact with them. When did you start thinking that they might be sending spies? Stabbing you in the back.
Since our prince died under mysterious circumstances.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for your kingdom's loss. The news hadn't reached me yet. Do you know any details about what happened? Anything that could provably pin it on these?
He went out on a research mission with Stormmaw to a small island, and he was blown up on a ship. One of the dwarves that survived said the only thing that could cause that was rune powder. So it had to be dwarven.
Sounds awful. Who could have done such a terrible thing? Sorry, I'm just loving this.
I'm gonna need
Yeah.
That was stupid. Appreciate your sympathy, but ever since then we've been questioning our allies just because we worship someone different than them.
Well, we're not your allies. Why question us?
Because you're not from here. You're not insiders.
I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not from most places.
And where I'm from is gone now.
You're from up near Thurum.
Yes.
Alright. I kind of believe the others. Arrest the gnome.
There won't be any need for that. So what do you know about the reasons your prince was sent to this remote island?
I don't know. I just know it was a Stormmaw research mission. That's all they said.
They didn't mention what they were researching,
No. Not for
and you didn't ask.
my ears. Not at that level. I just run the defense of the city.
Do you know if Stormmaw sent any of their big iron-sided ships on that research mission? Just curious if you know or not. I know they had them at that time, but...
We helped them forge the metal for it. Of course they were on Ironside.
Ah.
We're researchers of a fashion ourselves, and we've come to the conclusion that something they did on that remote island unleashed something, a sort of disease. A disease that may now be infecting your people. So
What
once
disease
again,
would that be?
once again, we're here to help you, although you may not realize yet that you need our help.
What some people call disease, others people call a cure. What disease is spreading?
Best not to say until we have a chance to run our tests. We wouldn't want to cause any undue alarm.
Alright. I can't get you a meeting with whoever's in charge, but I can get you a meeting with some of the people that make those decisions.
Excellent.
Great. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
I have comprehend languages on my hat.
You have your hat currently on.
I think knowing that we were heading into a
Dwarven place
dwarven
probably put it on.
settlement
Okay, yeah.
probably would have.
And I would have cast tongues
Oh, before you came
as
down?
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
He gives the order to all of his men to take him to, Chief Advisor Thronel. We'll spell it in chat in a second. And to not let any of you out of a polearm's length away. In Dwarvish. Alright. My men will escort you to the Chief Advisor. And, best of luck dealing with him.
Katie, can you remind me what languages Fair speaks?
Abyssal, Common, Elvish, Infernal, Undercommon, and they can read the old Olderon language.
In Infernal, Dietrich will ask them if they have another true sight that they can do.
Fair will nod and cast it.
I always get the two confused. Infernal is devil speak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the only languages Dietrich speaks are Common, Elvish, and Infernal, and Thieves can't. So
So if they're any devils, we're about to find out who they are.
that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's true. Still works. I will cast True Sight with a 7th level spell slot.
Okay. You detect a few magic, various and sundry magic items on them, like +1 swords and complete armor and stuff. Nothing too fancy. But the captain of the city guard would be.
Still really fancy for guards.
Mm-hmm.
You get to imagine, like, when they get that call, like somebody teleported into the city. This isn't like the base level guard. This is like the SWAT team being sent in kind of vibe. You realize they're all in armor, like that. The captain of the guard who's been talking to you this entire time replies back to Dietrich in Infernal. That might not be a safe language to use around here.
Noted. Sorry about that. It's my mother tongue.
As you all get thrown or pushed into the room with the chief advisor, I think we'll take our break there. Back in a few minutes, guys. guys. We are back. Yeah, you guys are led through through the city streets into kind of like a house. It's kind of carved out into the side of the wall of like the mountain. And inside it's a little bit cooler. It's not as hot. When you walk into kind of like the atrium, you see like mountain flowers, like flowers that grow like high altitudes inside the mountain, kind of in this space. It smells nice and refreshing versus like the forge, the smell of smelting, for lack of a better word, out in the streets. It's like a private oasis of being on top of a mountain here in this room, as you all are kind of pushed in a little bit by the guards. They close the doors behind you.
So the guards are still with us?
No, they leave and close the door behind them.
Okay.
How bright is it in here?
Right?
Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't call it dim light.
Okay.
Wait like a couple, like maybe 30 seconds if we have that long, and assuming no one else comes up to us in that time, like Fair will turn back and just sort of like check the door to see if it's locked.
It's not locked. It is very clearly barred from the other side, though.
Okay, so they did shut us in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just
Well-
start looking around the room.
Okay.
And also, while we're waiting, I'm going to ritual cast had it right there.
Telepathic
my
bond.
tongue.
Telepathic bond.
Yep, telepathic bond.
You see fairly large training dummies with various and sundry different like spells that seem to like affect them. Some of them are burned from firebolt. Some of them have lightning arcs through them. In this room, this is kind of like a training space and like a meditation area for whoever this individual is.
Am I feeling any magic vibes or illusion vibes right now?
No. You did recast True Seeing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would see it if it was. Because one of the things is you see through illusion.
Yeah.
So I have 2 potions of lightning resistance and a potion of thunder resistance. Would anybody like one? They last an hour.
Sure. I guess I'll take lightning. Actually,
I'll
let me
take-
just see if I
I'll
have
take
any.
the other. I'll take the other lightning, I guess. Anybody want the thunder?
Oh, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if it's the best idea to drink it now.
Yeah, I think I might hold on to it, but keep it close at hand.
Same. We take a look at some of these like little rooms off to the side.
Yeah. The only one that's open, I think, is this one right over here. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry, Discord was being poopy.
Looks like, you know, almost like a barracks room, but you know, like the city
Mhm.
guard exists, and so you kind of think it's weird that he would have like his own barracks room in his house unless it was for his own purposes.
Anything of note in the room?
This specific one, you have a high passive investigation, right?
No.
Oh, is that the one you're bad
Investigation
at?
normally. Well, I've got a 15 passive investigation, but I
Okay.
can roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm the one with the 33.
Yeah, you're the one with the 33. I always forget that.
Yeah. Well, I rolled poorly.
So 15
That's it.
passive.
Just the 15.
Just like some chests that people could keep like personal effects in, they seem to have a bit of dust on them. Like everything in this room is dusty, like it hasn't been used in a while. 6,
Anything
7,
in the
8
chest?
months. No, nothing in the chest. But it has like a couple like where like the slide thing across to like organize it and that kind of thing. As we hear a booming dwarf voice from the staircase come as he's coming down the stairs. Not wearing armor, more like formal robes. This was a place where I trained the next class of dwarven magicians. How far is True Sight? 60 feet or 30?
That's not a disquieting question. 120 feet.
Okay. As soon as you have sight on him, you can see through this illusion.
Yeah, fair. We'll just immediately let everyone else know via the telepathic bond. Like,
Yeah, come back out.
so where are your next class of dwarven wizards now?
We'll kind of like walk out there. Unfortunately, our leaders do not see the reason to continue. We are strong, we are fighters, we are warriors, we're not masters, and that is a problem.
So what? Sent them on a suicide mission, buried them in a pit, killed them yourselves.
Whoa! Nothing like that. Nothing too sinister. Sent them to an early retirement home.
Well, speaking of early retirement, I imagine you're aware of what's happened to your brethren.
The dwarves.
No.
Well, I was hoping.
Did the king train your magic users too well for your liking, Akril?
No, actually, quite different. He liked them. It's the other advisors that saw me gaining too much power that put it into it.
Ah, I see.
So, are we doing this?
You must have known we were coming.
Oh, I had some idea. And you will feel the room crawl to a standstill. As his held action will go off.
it's something I might have a chance to counterspell.
You can certainly try. Above game, it's time stop, so it'd be in a DC 19.
Yeah. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It's...
Alright.
This is just an intelligence check, is it? I can never remember which one's which.
It is a D20, and then you add your spellcasting mod, which is intelligence, yeah.
Right, okay. Ooh, don't be like the other D20. Okay, yeah, we'll roll a 7 instead of a 1. So that's a 13. Actually, I'm gonna inspiration, just in
Okay,
case.
cool. Why not?
Yeah, you need a 19.
Yeah.
I know. So I need a 13 on the die,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm at a +6. I will use my other point of inspiration.
Okay.
God damn it. Okay, yep, time is stopping.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm out of
By
inspiration
the way, you guys
points.
have
I rolled...
you guys have a D6 from Eldritch.
Yeah, I rolled a 7, and then an 8, and then a 3.
Great.
Oof.
And this
So,
die is going back in the bag.
a lot of things are about to happen. It's gonna take me a second.
Yeah, because he's gonna murderize us for like 3 turns.
Yeah. It's a little worse than that. Cool.
Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Not
No,
your
I'm
fault.
not sorry at you. I'm apologizing to everyone else.
Can I make these darker? Okay, I can't make them darker. We're gonna break the suspense, yeah, a little bit. Alright. Cool. So when he comes back, you will have a bubble around him. There will be 4 of him. Mirror image, he activated his actual combat ability, which is a shield that he has. He is now hovering. There is a gate open behind Fair and Farzu. Like the gate spell itself. Opening up to a plane, I make an Arcana check, both of you, as this is happening.
$26.
Okay. Okay, Fair.
17. Oh, sorry.
I was muted. 23.
Okay. Like most Archdevils, he'll actually get up in Amber's face. He has the ability that all Archdevils have, which is they're not restricted by teleporting to Avernus. This is one of the other layers of hell. Actually, he is going to just get up to Farzu with his movement over all of those turns. The spell that ends his time stop on the 3rd turn is Thunder Wave. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Or actually, if you want to play
21.
if you want to play along at Home Ghost, I'll send you the stat block. Cool. That does not succeed. So you will take, since you cast it at first level, 8 points of thunder damage.
Lovely.
And he's trying to yeet you into hell.
He does eat him into hell. He knocks him back 10 feet on the Thunder Wave. And I need everyone roll initiative, please. Whereas you go backwards through the gate, and unlike what you thought hell would be like, this is bitterly cold.
Interesting.
Oh, there's my 20.
Alright. Anybody have over 20?
27.
Third.
Holy shit, Fig.
Yeah,
What'd you get,
there's my
Dietrich?
20.
I had a dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20 for Dietrich. Emerus.
16.
Farzu.
18.
Okay. Cool. Fair and then Dietrich.
Alright, so he's clearly got like at least 3 like buff bullshit things going on.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will cast Spell Magic. If my scroll wheel will work. What creature? Okay, so I can target him, and I get a try against each of the spells on him. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I've been playing too much Pathfinder lately.
You're good.
Do I need to say like which one I'm going for in order, or?
Yeah. Actually, I will tell you. Hold up 1 second. I'll pull the stat block.
Or just you tell me which one I'm rolling for, and I'll tell you the roll.
Yeah, we'll start with Mirror Image. That's a DC 12.
Okay. That's a 13 on the die.
But, well, the Dispel Magic should just automatically get
Oh
rid of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
sorry, it
anything
automatically gets
third-
rid of Mirror Image.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's third level or lower.
So 13 plus what? We'll count that roll.
It's a 19.
Okay, cool. So that will get rid of. He'll fall back. He'll sit back down on the ground. Make another one DC 16.
Okay. That's only a 10.
Okay. So his Cloak of Displacement stays on.
Okay.
His shield is a effect of his stat block. It is not a spell.
Okay. Alright.
So then the last one is a DC 18.
Okay. That is an 18 on the die.
Right, so
Plus
his
6 for...
So his the one you can't see because it doesn't really have an effect. Mind Blank goes away.
Oh. Yay, but also... okay.
Yeah. And then yep.
Yeah, so that's it for Dispel Magic?
That is it for the Dispel Magic. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll move 30 feet just to the left across the room away from the gate.
Cool.
And use my bonus action to summon my book right next to him.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. Legendary action. He's going to spend 2 of them. Does it happen when I cast a spell, or is it on my turn? When you cast a spell, and it's an action on each round for the duration. He is going to cast Telekinesis. And he's going to attempt to move Fair 30 feet. Basically back to where they were. So that is a strength check.
Oh man, I'm good at those. It's a 13 on the die for a 12.
Okay. That would be a 26. So I'm going to move you back 30 feet.
Cool. I will speak the word for my contingency to vortex warp back to where... Actually, that goes up to 90 feet, so
Yeah.
I'll go by the other pillar. The next furthest pillar.
That one?
That one, yeah.
Damn! Dietrich, you're up. Or is you're on deck?
I'm gonna Hexblade's curse him.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking he's got. So I saw him do the telekinesis thing,
Yep.
and I suspect he can probably do it again. And I'm not sure what happens when he throws you into hell. Or it's easy to
We'll
get back.
find out
So I
soon.
think I'm gonna run to 30 feet, like toward the middle of the room, not toward him.
Okay.
And then I'll just card trick him from back where I am.
Cool.
So he's still got the cloak of displacement
Yes,
up,
it does.
so I have disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, I rolled an 18 and a 16 on the dice, so that's a 27 to hit.
That will, in fact, hit.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d4 for my card trick. It's a 1, which is spades. So that's going to be 4d6 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of my next turn.
Oh, fuck yeah!
That is, I rolled 2 6s and 2 4s, so 20 lightning damage. Plus
Great.
6 because of Hexblade's curse, so 26
It-
total.
Crackles around his spell shield. The damage goes through onto these temporary hit points that the spell shield gives him. So it did full damage on that.
Cool.
Yep.
So full damage to the spell shield, at least.
Yes. I will say above game, the spell shield does not have resistances, vulnerabilities, or immunities. Once it's gone, he does. But while he has that spell shield, there's nothing. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So he can't take reactions till the start of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that includes legendary actions.
No, legendary actions are different.
So yeah, they're
But he
different
can
things.
spell legendary actions to get reactions, so that shuts that down. Which is great. Cool. His turn. He's
So
gonna.
yes, I ask everyone for all their best spells that definitely can't be counterspelled now.
All right. It's his go because he adds his intelligence modifier to his thing instead. He'll move the telekinesis hand to Emrys, and he's gonna try and pull him through. So it's a strength check.
I hate checks that are straight rolls, but okay. It's a 16.
Okay, cool. You are pulled 30 feet through the gate by the telekinesis. And he is going to end concentration on game.
Me and Farza were next to each other, though, right?
Correct. You guys are physically next to each other.
Okay.
Sorry, Katie, do you have magic missile on your sheet?
I have magic missile on my sheet. Yeah.
What is a 5th level magic missile? In terms of numbers of bolts.
It's plus
7?
4 plus the original 3, so yeah, it's 7.
7? Okay, thank you. He's just gonna do a 5th level magic missile. At... Fair.
Counterspell.
Okay! Doesn't happen.
At 5th level?
Mm-hmm. He automatically casts 1st and 2nd levels at 5th level.
Yeah, I mean, like, what level counterspell are they casting?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see, because I have to roll if it's
Yeah,
lower
I would
than
also
5,
say,
right?
like, because magic missile, because they all happen simultaneously, you see 7 appear when he kind of spreads his hands to cast it, so you would know that's a
Okay.
5th level if you want to burn a 5th level spell or wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I will do that.
Cool. Alright.
Or actually, doesn't shield negate magic missile completely?
Shield also negates magic missile completely.
Yeah, I will shield. That's like something that never comes up like ever, and so I always forget about it. So yeah, I will first level shield to negate that magic missile.
Awesome.
I don't think I've ever, like, in all of the time I've been playing D&D, I don't think I've ever actually been able to use shield to stop a magic missile.
You're welcome.
So
Yeah,
thanks,
bad
Rai.
guys, bad guys
I
don't
didn't know you
usually. Bad guys don't usually throw that spell around.
Yeah, so he gets to cast. So he has to cast his 1st and 2nd levels at 5th level, and he gets 1 5th level or higher as part of his action. His next spell is going to be he's going to recast Mirror Image. Which is oh no, it's a 3rd. I can't do that.
Your image is a 2nd.
Yeah, Mirror Image is the 2nd. He's already used his 5th. He can't do that. He'll just throw 2 fire. He'll just throw a fire, 2 firebolts at Dietrich with the other 2 spells on his turn. 36 and a 31.
Both hit.
I rolled real bad. That first one is a 10.
I have fire resistance, so I'll
Yeah.
take 5.
The second I rolled okay. I rolled 24, so you'll take 12.
I will also uncanny dodge that and take 6.
Great. That is his turn. Farzu. It's about negative 60 degrees Fahrenheit. You borrowed all those read all those books in the library about the different planes
Yeah.
when you got the cube, right? Can you? I
Mhm.
accidentally just closed the wrong tab. Give me 2 seconds. I'm not on it tonight. You are pretty sure you're in Stygia or Cania, so you're either in the 5th or 8th level of hell right now.
Lovely.
Make a Constitution saving throw at the start of your turn.
17.
Okay, that saves. You'll take half, which is 5 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And you also clearly see Emra standing right next to you.
Well, that was lucky. You still got charges on that cube of yours, yes? I'll also Blade Song as well.
Okay. Since it lasts a minute.
Yeah.
Alright.
Incidentally, if it's Stygia, that's where Cyrus's patron lives in the other game.
Yeah. Okay. Emrys, you're up. Con save at the start of
Yeah,
your turn.
so oh wow. Okay. Con save.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 27.
Great. So you'll take half damage, which is 6 points of cold damage.
Is Farsi right next to me?
Farzu is standing right next to you.
Great. Seventh. I'm gonna grab his shoulder and 7th level plane shift back.
Cool.
Not using the cube, just plane.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. He moved at the end of his turn, like, there. He moved, like, 20 feet closer. I guess kind of trying to get within counterspell range. You two kind of pop back in. Basically right where you got shunted through the gate. He just kind of looks back. Fuck! Bonus action.
Sorry.
All good.
I'm fixing like 2 things that were wrong on my sheet.
Uh-oh.
I realized I hadn't reset something.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna take my full movement as to like the corner underneath. No, I was gonna go where Fair is like across so that they're the other side, like parallel. Yeah, as far as I could. Without giving him an
You have
opportunity.
40
attack,
feet
yeah.
of move speed?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can get there.
No, I have 45.
Oh, okay,
Sorry.
5 feet closer. Cool.
Thank you. Bonus action. I am actually not even gonna bonus action. I'm gonna chill for now.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds to read a spell real quick. Okay, cool. Oh. Ran out of music. He is going to spend 2 legendary actions here. Yeah, he'll do that. And will fire fucking lightning from his hands. Boom. Emperor Palpatine style. I couldn't think of his name. Chain lightning. And yeah, he'll start it at Farzu, bounce it to Dietrich, bounce it to Emrys, and then bounce it to Fair. So will everybody make dexterity saving throws, please?
Dirty 20.
Or I guess it goes into Dietrich and then goes out to the other ones. Okay.
$18.
21.
14 for me.
Sorry, what was that?
14. Good thing I didn't have to use up all of my. I didn't use up all my inspiration dice on the counterspell that didn't work.
So everybody will take 41 points of lightning damage.
I am going to use my reaction and cast Absorb Elements.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
I already used my reaction, so I guess I'm taking 41 points.
So it'd be
Me too.
20?
20.
20. Awesome. And then he doesn't get his reaction back until the end of your turn. Correct?
The start of my
Start of your turn. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure I had the wording right.
Yeah, he can still react to stuff that I do on my turn, but
Okay.
not anything before that.
Great. So is the legendary action in the Fair's turn. Dietrich, you are up.
Wait, what?
My turn?
Yes. Sorry.
Fair's
your
up?
turn. Yeah, Fair's up.
Okay.
Sorry. I forgot that was the end of Emerus's turn. I thought that was the end of Fair's turn because magic missed. I said anyway. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't get fucked up that bad. Got pretty fucked up.
I
but-
apparently got fucked up that bad. I did. It did that bad.
Let's see. Alright, just checking something real quick. And then I have like 8,000 spells. I am going to cast Fire Shield on myself with the cold resistance flavor.
Okay.
And transmute the retaliation damage to be bludgeoning.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh my god. Pull up. I'm gonna cast Summon Warrior, I think. I just have to decide which one. I'll wait till Rai gets back. I think I'm gonna summon the Barbarian to get reckless attacks against it and just be a problem in the spellcaster's face.
Okay, cool. What's up?
Fair will draw the Knight of Wands from their deck and summon a Warrior Spirit behind, or next to the dude. Wait, no, I can't do that, can I? Even if I action surge. Sorry, I'm dumb. Because that's not a scroll.
Yeah, if you
Never
action
mind.
surge, yeah.
If you action surge, you can do it.
Oh, right, it's the bonus spell. Duh, that's so weird.
Not in 2
yes.
weeks
it's-
anymore, you
yeah.
can't. But right now, you can.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jeez.
cool.
3 weeks.
Already?
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Shit, son. Yeah, so I'll summon the Barbarian Warrior Spirit next to him. My bonus action, I will Second Wind.
Cool. Yeah, 3 weeks.
Woohoo, I have 5 more hit points than I did before.
Hell yeah.
That's 1/8 of a
And-
lightning.
Still
A
counts.
little bit.
1/8 of what he did to my face. Yeah. So hang on, I will heal 5. I think.
And then
I'm
the
gonna
warrior spirit goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am, and then the warrior will go. Hang on. Oh, I just summoned him at like default level. I should maybe have used a higher spell slot. Oh well. He's not gonna last long anyway. He's just here to identify as a problem. Excuse Excuse me. Alright, 3rd level. And hey, if he can pop some mirror images.
Yeah, I had a similar thought for what I'm gonna do.
So, yeah, the barbarian will reckless attack,
Okay.
which is just a straight roll, right?
No advantage, Dietrich, hit him.
Oh, right. That's how that thing works. I have to take out another d20, but they have all betrayed me. This one. You can try this one. All right. Oh, proficient. Okay, so it's plus my. It's basically plus my spell attack, right?
Yeah.
So that is a dirty 30.
Okay, that will definitely hit.
And it does a 1d12
Needs to
plus
roll,
3
it
plus
needs to
for-
roll
yeah.
a d20.
d20, right? That's a 12.
Oh, sorry, I was supposed to roll the d20, but I'll let you roll it. It goes
Okay.
to on a 12, it goes to a duplicate.
So
Okay.
it pops one of the mirror
It pops
images.
one of the mirror images. Indeed it does.
So the knight swishes his staff through one of the mirror images, leaving a trail of fires and shatters.
Okay.
What level did she cast that at?
Just 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool.
I can only do the dispel magic thing once a day, so.
Dietrich, you are up.
I am going to cast Summon Aberration. Summoning a Beholderkin at the opposite end of the room, because it has a 120-foot range.
I swear I saved a smaller version of him. Apparently I didn't.
That's
Alright.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Ben, can I drink a potion or can I drink a lightning resistance potion as a bonus action, or do I have to use a full action
Sure.
for that? Now I'm thinking if I want to do that. Yeah, I think I will
Okay. Cool.
as my bonus action.
Great.
I'm gonna back up like around the pillar that's closest to me.
Like there?
Yeah, like right there.
Great.
And that'll be my turn, and then the beholder shoots him twice. And okay. So that's a 26 to hit.
Yes. I will roll the
For-
d20. Duplicate.
Yep. Okay, pops a duplicate, and then it will make its second attack because it's 4th level. That will be that's a natural 19, but the beholder doesn't use my Hexblade's curse. So yeah, that's just gonna be a dirty 30 to hit.
It does hit with shield. I rolled below the
The-
threshold for
the-
duplicate for
The last duplicate's down.
The last duplicate is still up. You hit the actual person.
Oh, hit the actual shield. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be 1d8 plus 7 psychic damage. I rolled a 3, so 10 psychic damage
Mhm.
to the shield.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to go for broke until we get that mirror image down.
Probably not. Alright.
And I think just having a large number of attacks is probably a good thing here.
It's his turn. By the way, I misread the 5th level thing. He can upcast them for free to 5th level, but he doesn't have to. So I won't be doing
Gotcha.
that because it fucks his spellcasting over. He's gonna go look at Emrys, turn his head and look at Emrys. You're going to be a fucking problem. And Emrys is gone, or will attempt to send Emrys away, so he's gonna try and cast Maze.
What's the save?
There is
There's
no
no save
save.
for that.
I will
That'll be-
counterspell with an 8th level
Yeah.
spell.
With an 8th level spell slot?
It's 8th level, right?
Yes.
It is.
8th level spell. Yeah.
He's going to counterspell. But he's not going to use his last 8th level spell slot. So he will have to roll for it. So he will need an 8 or higher. That is a 7.
Yeah, that is a nasty spell.
Yeah.
Except for
Right. In one of our other campaigns, Rai mazed my character. And I basically just sat here watching the whole fight, rolling a d20 on my turn, and not having it be a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, he'll turn and then he'll crane his neck and look over at Fair. Maybe you're the problem instead. And he's gonna cast Force Cage. And
I'm in
that's-
horny jail.
That's his turn.
Bonk.
You are in horny jail. Bonk. Sorry, what, Emrys?
Except I can actually make the intelligence
No, you
check
can't.
needed
Yeah.
that Lenny couldn't.
To be
have
fair,
made to
you
get
got a
off.
10% chance of doing it because you only have a +1, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, in that campaign, I had a +1.
Yeah.
And I had a 10% chance. But, like, you go through that for, like, 2-3 rounds, you don't hit the 10%.
Yeah.
And then the fight's over, and everybody else got their asses kicked, but barely won. And then you come back, and it's like, sorry.
Alright. Barzu, you are up.
I get a turn.
Yeah, you get a turn.
I'm gonna use the staff, and I'm going to cast Bigsby's Hand.
There you go, bud.
That still takes up a spell slot, correct?
Correct. It just concentrates on the spell for you.
Awesome. And it's gonna be a
Yeah.
6.
I don't know what's up with that. Do I? Yeah, I don't. Did I bump? Hold up. Let's say my volume's low too. Did I bump my gain up? Oh, you know what? I did. When I went to grab my PlayStation controller, I guess I turned it down. Anyways. Cool. Alright, Bigsby's Hand, what are you doing with it?
It's not gonna try to grapple him because probably pretty strong. So it is going to punch him instead.
Okay.
Yeah, clenched fist.
Mm-hmm.
$24 to hit.
24 hits. And
then-
I rolled the d20, you actually hit him.
Okay. That is
Oh, that was supposed to be a disadvantage
68.
because his cloak is back up.
Oh, his cloak's back up?
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll another one. 25 to hit.
That will just hit.
Just? Oh my.
Yeah. So, it might be turned a little different than it usually is. So we'll see what happens.
28 damage.
28 damage. Okay. Got it.
And I will bonus action Form of Dread.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing he's probably immune to fright condition.
Yeah, but you want the temporary hit points at the end of your turn. Yeah.
I do.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take my 35 movement. Probably behind that pillar. To my right.
Okay.
Other right.
It's left far zoom.
Well,
Oh, the way your character's facing. Yeah, okay, got you now. I got you now.
I missed what happened. Did that pop the
No,
last duplicate or no?
It hit through it.
Okay.
Because I've got to roll an 11 or higher. So I've rolled like a 7 and
Yeah,
a
yeah.
5 on the last two, so it hasn't popped.
Oh no, I know how it works. I just missed
Yeah.
what happened.
Cool. Alright.
I got 10.
That spell's about to get a lot better in the next edition.
Yes,
by
it
the way.
is. Emrys, you're up.
I'm looking at a level for something. Great, I'm just gonna be an asshole and do something I haven't done in a long time.
Oh, no.
Conjure animals, 8th level,
Okay.
giant elk.
Okay. 8th level?
So it is 8th level.
Counterspelled.
Wow, he didn't want to see 24 giant elk running.
Nope,
at
he
him.
knew exactly what the fuck you were casting and said, nah, fam. Nah, fam.
Okay, let's just burn spell slots. It's okay.
Okay.
Now we're making him burn spell slots too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's worth
Yep.
it because
Yeah.
that's not even my heavy hitter. All right, that'll. I can't do anything to help Fair out as much as I see them hiding in this cage thing, and I just look over waving.
Oh,
my
I'm not
peace
hiding.
sign.
Fair is not hiding.
I know, but like unable to do anything. I'm just like, I'm sorry.
They're able to do stuff.
Fair
I'm-
just smiles and waves back.
The one character you do not want to put in a force cage is the scribe wizard, because they can
Not
do
at all.
everything from their spell book.
Yeah, end turn.
Okay.
So they're just protected. Like they helped Fair.
Except there's one problem. Hey, Farsu, do you have counterspell on your spell sheet?
Is he dispelling my fucking book?
We can.
No, that's one I do not have.
Yeah.
Probably something I should have. Barzy's like, note to self, get dispel magic. I don't even know if it's in this
Counterspell.
book.
Counterspell is
Counterspell.
gettable.
Well, I know it's gettable, but I don't know
Yeah,
if it's
because you
in his-
manifested your book near him, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't move it, so it's back where he was, but yeah.
yeah.
Cool. That's Emrys's turn. Pear's turn.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Righty. I'm concentrating on the warrior. See, the only things next to him are my warrior and Farzu's hand, right?
Correct. And Farzu's hand has as much health as Farzu.
Yeah. Okay. And it doesn't come off of Farzu when the hand gets hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It has its own health point.
Yeah. I think the new Bixby's hand is less beefy, but I think it's better overall.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah.
Can I get a 10-foot radius?
It would be all three of them. I think it'd be really hard to not get one of them in it. Yeah.
Seem
Like, you could not get your warrior, but then you'd get the hand.
Okay.
well, like move it like up. No, like north.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you could
Yeah.
get him without
Like,
getting
it's
either
just,
one.
yeah, like it's
Yeah.
a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from my spell deck, I will cast Shatter
Okay.
at 5th level. So it's a con 20 save.
Well, that's a 20 on die. That's a 30.
Anyone got any silvery barbs? I don't want to... You know what? I will use the Astromancy Archive. Can I do that? Let me read it real quick. Yeah, I think so.
Did you what?
Use the Astromancy Archive to force him to roll a d4 and subtract it.
Is the Astromancy Archive on your spell book or on your person's?
Oh, it's on me.
Wouldn't go through the force cage.
Curses. Alright, so he saves. So he will take half of, I think it's 66?
68, I believe.
Or 68, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get more d8s. I thought I took out more d8s.
I know where my d8s are. They're in my pound of dice bag.
Well, there's like, there's no way where...
Would a force cage block the Astromancy Archive? Because it says it blocks spells cast into it or out from it. But the archive...
Oh, the archive is a
a-
magical effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would force him to reroll.
No, it's so roll a d4 and subtract it.
So he has a 34. If you don't want to burn
yeah.
your reaction. Because it was a 20 on the die for a 34 overall.
Oh, it was a 24 on the die.
Yeah, it was
Or
20, on the die.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he had just barely made it.
There's a 20 on the die
Okay.
for a 34.
In that case, protest withdraw, and he will take half.
I was like, oh, it's a reroll. That's pretty good. That's why he's still gonna save.
It's 68.
It's probably not worth using a reaction on that anyway.
True.
Because it's like 27 damage versus like 14 on average. And like you're going to want to counterspell stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Once they're out of the force
35.
cage.
35, so halved would be 17.
17.
Yeah, 17. Got it.
Still damaging the shield.
Correct.
Yeah.
Shield still looks fine, too.
For now.
Mm-hmm. For now. I know what's gonna happen in like 2 minutes, and I feel so bad. Anyway.
No, probably not.
Okay.
Bonus action, I will have the spell deck move back a little bit, just so it's like even behind those two pillars, kind of.
Okay.
away from him, and just like, I don't know, 5 or 10 feet.
Like the back of the force gauge.
No, my spell
Oh,
deck,
your book. Yeah.
not behind it.
Oh.
I need to keep line of sight on him,
Okay.
and I want to be, I think, a little closer to the center between those 2 pillars.
Okay.
The book.
Yeah, I was putting you back where you were.
Cool. So that's my turn. And then my warrior will make a reckless attack. That's only a 16.
Doesn't matter what you rolled, it beats the mirror images. You still have to roll for the mirror image.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's getting better about it, is with the new rules in a few weeks, you only have to roll for the mirror image if the attack hits.
Yeah,
the
so
way
what did
it's-
you roll
the
to
way it
hit?
is in 5e, you roll for it every attack.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
a 16.
16 does not hit.
It hits the mirror image.
Oh, it does.
The mirror. Yeah, you have to roll for a mirror image whenever you're attacked, whether it hits or not. That's why it's not the most terrific spell it could be. But that's changing.
Oh,
I
because
see,
it's
so-
because it uses the duplicate's AC, not the.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I hit Pop's last one
Cool.
Sweet.
because the AC is lower. Still pretty damn high, but
Yeah. Like that's one of the things they kind of warn you about mirror image, where like it's a good spell, but also there are going to be attacks that wouldn't have hit you anyway that are still going to pop a duplicate.
And I will be right back. I'm done with my turn. I'm just going to get another glass of water.
okay.
All right. Well, now that that's gone, I might go for it actually. Yeah. I'm going to run up to him.
Okay.
And pass to the grave, action surge, booming blade.
Okay.
And so he's spent like the last little bit saying like, I think you're the problem. Maybe you might be the problem. And I'm just gonna look him in the eye and say, it's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. And roll my attack.
First of all, go fuck yourself. I
Love you
cannot
too.
take a point.
I'm gonna spend a luck point. Okay. All right, that's a 26 to hit. I'm trying to think, what have other people been rolling that has hit?
You know what hits. 25 was what the Bixby Sam did.
25 is what hit? Okay. So yeah, 26 to hit.
Great. I was really, really worried you were gonna crit there.
It's me, baby. I'm not gonna crit.
Yeah.
All right. So I do my weapon die, sneak attack. I'll make it a maneuvering attack.
Yeah.
Booming blade. I'll make it an eldritch smite. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, Dietrich
No,
is
because-
Dietrich, I see.
Dietrich is going off. But I would have felt really, really bad because you don't crit. While his spell shield is up, he's immune to crits. So, like, if that was, like, the one time you
Oh.
did crit, I was gonna feel awful about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, you would have good. I would have wanted you to feel awful about it. So it's gonna be all these dice plus 16 doubled.
Yeah.
So, I will reroll this piercing die. Ugh. Rerolled a 2 into a 1. Hate to see it. It's 20. 30.
All right.
So it's 48 on the dice. Plus 16 is 64. doubled would be 128,
Yep.
unless he's resistant or immune to any of that.
While the shield is up, he
uh,
has no resistance or immunities.
Okay.
So 128.
Yeah. 128.
Cool.
Then I will bonus action dash back whence I came.
Okay.
And that will be my turn, and then the Beholderkin will make its attack.
Great. So legendary action goes before, because it goes after the player's turn, so it'll go before the beholder can.
Yep.
He is going to burn all 3 of his legendary actions, because I've been saving them, and he is going to just see, like, arcane energy crackling across his skin as he's concentrating all of his energy and all of his spells within himself. You have no idea what the hell he's planning. Now your beholderkin will go.
Oh, incidentally, he has to make a DC 4 concentration save if he's concentrating on anything. I'm not sure.
He is, what was it?
It was 128 damage, so it would be DC 64.
Yeah, he'll lose concentration on telekinesis.
Great. All right, Beholderkin.
Yes. Thank you for the reminder.
No problem.
He's been doing other stuff as
That's what-
multi-actions. So.
That's what this character is good at. That Cyrus is not super good at. It's just like honing your concentration. That's a 27 to hit on the first attack,
Mhm.
and that will be 10 psychic damage.
Okay.
Is that still the shield?
Yeah, it's still the shield. The shield doesn't look damaged still.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Second attack.
I will say, he does not look very chonky himself.
Yeah. Second attack is only a 13 to hit.
That
It's
will
gonna miss.
unfortunately miss.
That's it for me.
Great. It is his turn. Yeah, he's gonna move, so the skeleton will get an opportunity to attack.
The warrior.
Yeah, the warrior. Sadie.
Yeah, sorry, I have spells open that I was
Oh, you're
looking
good.
at.
You're good. He'll take his full...
That is a 28 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. He'll take his full... Oh yeah, he can do that. Just as a bonus action for free without burning a spell slot. He's just gonna teleport 60 feet back here to this corner.
So I don't hit him.
No, he had to move to see this spot. So
Oh,
you still get
okay.
an opportunity to attack.
Yeah, so I rolled a 12, which is why I was about to be sad. So
Hell yeah.
that is 18 damage.
Fuck yeah. Cool.
Slashing if it matters.
It does not matter, because it is still spell shield. Alright, he'll move 10 feet and then teleport. He's gonna burn his last 8th level spell slot to get everything he can see. Oh, he can actually position himself differently and get, I believe, all 3 of you he can see here. Dietrich, Farzu, and Emrys. He is casting Prismatic Spray.
Can my book see him, and can I see him?
You cannot see him, your book can.
Okay. I will try to counterspell this with a 3rd level slot.
Okay. Are you casting out of the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 17 plus 6 for a 23.
Yeah, so 17 is what you needed, so he'll go ahead and counterspell the counterspell.
Okay.
So that means Dietrich, Farzu, and Emrys, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. God, I'm running low on stuff. Fuck me.
Oh, thank you.
Not
I'm
even
gonna
sideways?
pass, but I'm really happy I just made a nat 20 on my dex save.
For a...
Only a 23 though.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a point of inspiration.
Farzu, what did you get?
22.
Okay. Dietrich, what did you get?
I have one more point of inspiration.
Okay. I like the
and then I'm out.
desperation here.
I rolled like low single digits 3 times, and the last one was a natural 19 for a 28.
28 will in fact save.
Thank you, Jesus.
Which will matter for a couple. Which will matter for some other stuff.
Yeah.
All right. We'll roll Farzu first. That is a 1. So that is 10d6 fire damage. Because he used his legendary action once per day thing of power overwhelming, you will take the max, which is 60 points of fire damage.
I will absorb elements and take 30.
Okay. Dietrich next. That is a 5, so you will take half, which is 30 points of cold damage.
Okay.
2, 60 points of acid damage to Emrys.
Except only 30, because I'm gonna absorb
Also gonna do
elements.
it, yeah. Cool.
I was hoping that would be fire or lightning.
Honestly, when you saved, it was like Indigo and Violet aren't bad options because they don't do damage and you already saved.
I was gonna say at
That's
least
true,
I
yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
get any of those.
Cool. Alright, he will then put a lightning bolt through Farzu, so make another dexterity saving throw, please.
Uh, 16.
Okay, that fails, so you'll take full damage, which is 48.
So, since I absorbed elements, does that also include this as well?
What type of element did you absorb before?
Fire. Oh, so you got to choose.
You have to
different.
choose the damage type when you do it, so you will take the full 48 here.
48.
Mm-hmm. Because he does max damage with his spells
Ouch.
this turn. Yeah.
Oh, that was the thing he burned. He used the 3
3 legendary actions and once per day. How bad do you look?
31 out of 132.
Okay. He will not burn a spell slot. He'll just firebolt you with the last of his 3 things he can do this turn. Because I did it correctly. Oh, that's cocked in the corner. That is a 29.
29. That will hit. You said firebolt, right?
Yeah,
So I'll take half.
you will take half. I also totally forgot how many die it is at this level. 40.
What?
So you'll take half, which is 20.
20.
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, so he crits. When he does this, he also crits on spell attacks on a 16 to 20. I rolled a fucking 15 there. That's why I went with that route. Yeah, that's the end of his turn. Farzu, you're up.
Ouch. For starters. How far away from him is my hand?
About 50 feet from him.
50 feet?
Mm-hmm.
And it can move 60 feet. Cool. So, for my action, I'm going to cast Summon Construct right beside him
Okay.
at 5th level.
Okay.
And it's going to be a stone construct.
Okay. I don't know if I
And the
can
construct will
saved.
go after my turn, right?
Stone, right? Yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
stone.
Yep.
Okay. So, oh, I gotta use a bonus action for that crap. Oh well, sure. Why
Yeah.
not? Bonus action. Hand's gonna come up and punch him in the face.
It has 60 feet, yeah.
Yeah. Is his cloak still up?
Yeah, he hasn't taken... Yeah, because it's just the end of his turn.
Okay.
It
So,
restarts on his turn, and then as soon as he takes damage, it goes away.
Yeah.
So I have disadvantage.
Yep.
23 to hit.
23... Wait, is the construct a creature?
Yes.
So +2.
Wait, is it?
Yes.
It's
It is.
a construct.
It
Yeah.
has hit points. It has
Stat
an
blocks.
AC.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah.
stat block.
So +2, so 25 will just hit.
Just hit.
Because the hand benefits from that, the hand does not grant that benefit.
Which is weird because the hand has AC and hit point.
Yes, but it is a incorporeal object. Like, you can stand inside the hand if you so choose. It's weird.
Okay. So
Giggity.
Let me rephrase that. It is incorporeal when you want it to be. You can ride it too, but it's weird. I hope to God
Double
they
giggity.
fixed. Hope to God they fixed the wording on that in the new book. Anyway, yeah, very giggity. Thank you.
So the hand hits, so that's 68.
Yeah.
Catch these hands.
Whoop, whoop.
26 damage.
Okay.
We have to have done at least 200 to that shield by now.
250 something.
So he took damage now. So now it's not at disadvantage?
Correct.
Awesome. So before I guess the construct would go, I would book it 35 feet away.
Like, do you just want to hide behind the pillar
Um,
so you don't have line of sight? Or do you want to book
Could
like
I-
35 feet that way?
could I get to behind the opposite pillar, close to the double doors?
35 would get you like right there.
Oh.
Oh, technically there, but
Yeah, let's go between the other pillar behind.
like there.
yeah,
Okay. So then you
Yeah.
have, yeah, if you go straight, yeah, you have full cover there. Okay.
Honestly, and he can teleport wherever he wants. I'm not sure how big a deal it is.
Well, legendary action wise, Farzu's low, so you could use a legendary action to do damage to him.
yeah.
Or you could teleport and then do that.
Yeah.
Like,
No, he doesn't. Yeah, but yeah.
but yeah, but
Yeah. Okay.
Constructs, go.
26 to hit.
Hits.
And that's a D8 plus 9 damage.
Yeah.
17 damage.
Okay.
Second hit. Would be a 31 to hit.
Yep.
$16 damage. Yes, 16 damage.
Okay.
And that will end our turn.
Great. Emrys, you are up.
Yeah. We're gonna just use another spell slot, a 6th level.
Conjure animals.
Yes.
Okay.
It is going to be
He's gonna attempt to use his third level spell slot to counter this. Because he's running out of higher level stuff. 6th level, you said?
yes.
A 5 for a 15.
16 giant elk.
Get elked!
He is risen,
They're gonna-
baby girl. Fuck!
And I am going to summon them in a spot where they have a direct line at him.
Okay.
But before I have them,
Yeah.
we are going to bonus action Spirit Totem.
Okay.
I would like to get
I'm just summoning your wolf. How many do you get? 16?
16.
Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay.
We're going to do a bear spirit that gets Farzu, Dietrich, all the Herdies in it, and myself if I can.
Yeah, you can get all of them like that if you want to.
Great. We're all going to get 23 temp hit.
Does my barbarian spirit get the temp HP?
Yeah, it's a creature.
Okay, 23 you said?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's risen, baby
Then I
girl.
guess we're gonna start attacking with the elk. How many attack rolls you want?
4. And he'll make 16 strength saving throws.
First one's a 19.
It's a 26 to hit. Or 25 to hit.
Okay.
So...
Second one is a 25 because I rolled a 19.
Okay, so
on the
now
die.
what's the strength save?
The strength save is a 14.
Okay, how much damage?
I'm just taking the average, so the ram is 11 to hit. If they knock him down, I'll roll the hooves damage from being run over.
Yeah, he's knocked prone. Literally, the first one was a fucking 7. So they all
Which
fucking
is
get
22 for the hooves damage.
it. Times 4.
88 on that, and 44 on the ram damage.
Okay.
Ramming speed.
And your next two groups are... Okay. Yeah, the shield is starting to crack.
That was only an 18 to hit.
Okay, so the next 4 will miss.
Yeah, well, that was an 18 on die. I have to roll a 19 on die.
Yeah,
to
and they
hit.
have to move. Yeah. they have to move out of the way. They're
Do they have
ridiculous.
advantage if he's prone now, though?
They do.
Oh, let me roll again.
Okay.
All right. So I rolled a 5 the second time on that.
Okay, so they will
Now
miss
I'm
and
gonna
move out
roll-
of the way, and now the last group of 4 will come in.
The last group, which I'm actually going to roll at advantage this time,
Yeah. Up front, yeah.
is a nat 20.
Jesus Christ.
It was a nat 20 and a 12.
Except, they're immune to critical hits because the spell shield is still up.
Well, I mean, it's just 33 points of damage.
From the
Well,
4.
Well, no, it's 44 from the ram
Yeah.
again. And then another,
88.
88 from the hooves.
Okay. Jesus.
Sorry, he made me mad. He put my friend in a prison. Is he surrounded, by the way, by them, so they get a bunch of opportunity attacks if he tries to do anything?
Yeah.
Well, if he
No,
teleports, then
Yeah, I gotta.
No, but-
Yeah, except that. How's Emrys
Yeah.
looking, by the way?
Really, really good, but no one puts baby in a corner except for Giant Elk.
and you still have like basically like a big stone golem, like the thing is just like waiting in the middle of this stampede of elk, Just-
Great.
trying to find him and beat the shit out of him. And the hand is up there.
Legendary action at the end of Emrys' turn. He's gonna teleport 60 feet. About there. Probably like there.
Cool.
Yeah.
I get another ram without having to move all my guys.
Don't get opportunity attacks. He teleported.
I know, but I'll get another ram.
But next
because it just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he while he's like or no, he's teleporting, never mind.
And it's not his turn, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It's Bear's turn.
Bear, you are up.
Cool. So I can see him still from my book.
No. He's teleported behind the pillar. You lost line of sight of him.
Oh, okay. Well then I'll move my spell deck so I can see him.
What's your
Sort of
spell
keep
deck?
about the same
30
distance.
feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like keeping as far away as possible, but
Yep.
just so I can see. Actually, no, I will leave it where it is, and I will cast because I don't need to be able to see him to cast
Psychic Lance.
Psychic Lance.
Yep.
So I will cast Psychic Lance at fuck it, 7th level.
Okay.
So int 20. We know he's probably got a pretty good int, but I can still put a chunk of damage on him.
That is very true. 29.
Yeah, okay. So he saves, so he's not
I
stunned,
rolled a
but he-
9.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he will take 10d6. He'll take half of 10d6 psychic damage. 10, 15, 25, 30. It's 33. So what? 16 psychic damage.
Yep.
And
That spell shield is looking real fucking bad.
cool. Actually, I guess I will move the book again, so I have line of sight to him, so I can counter his bullshit if necessary.
Okay.
That is another one of these to mark off.
Like 30
So,
feet straight line, like right there. That's
Sure,
best-
that works.
Best you actually. If you move like 30
Yeah.
feet that way.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Because because it doesn't care about that. And then how far is my spirit, my Knight of Wands from
About
him?
45 feet.
Curses. So he will dash just to get up in his grill.
Cool. Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Great. Dietrich.
I'm gonna run up to him.
Okay.
Hey, you get
how-
+2 from the knight.
Yeah, by the way, he
Cute.
teleported, but he's still prone.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's sweet. So how much movement do I use to run up to him
about
that way?
15 feet.
Cool. I'll booming blade with advantage because he's prone.
Okay.
That's a natural 18, which with the ring of deafness is a hexblade's crit, which doesn't do anything because of the shield.
He's immune to crit, yeah, because the shield is still
It's
up.
fine. It's fine. I'm okay with it. It's fine, guys. All right.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah. I'll make it a maneuvering attack.
Yep. Since you made the attack with
So,
advantage,
this
he has
was-
vulnerability to piercing.
It does have vulnerability to piercing, so I'll count that up separately. I will choose not to re-roll any of these piercing dice because they're all pretty good. All right. So just the piercing is 25 on the dice plus 16 from the modifiers is 41.
Okay.
So he'll take 82 piercing. And then I rolled 13 thunder from the booming blade.
Okay.
So 82 plus 13 is 94 damage.
Sorry, what was just the thunder again?
13.
The spell shield shatters. And the hit
Oh,
goes
does any of it-
through and strikes him, yeah.
Okay, so he takes some overflow.
Yes. And he already does not look great.
Okay. I will bonus action second wind.
Yep.
And heal 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will take my other 15 feet of movement west.
Okay.
No, that's east. Yeah, like that way. So I'm out of the way of the stampede.
Okay. Cool.
That's my turn. He can do a legendary action before the beholder does.
He is going to do a legendary action. He's going to start casting a spell, and he's pulling the magic into 2, like he's going to twin whatever he casts next.
Sorry, actually, before that, I forgot to roll concentration for my 30 cold damage when he did the prismatic spray.
Yes.
So let's see if I have the beholder.
Yeah. That's a good call.
Because it will be DC 15, so I need to roll a 12 on this.
Mhm.
And I have no luck or inspiration left. Natural 20, of course. A fucking course. A concentration save.
Yep.
God damn it, dice.
At least it wasn't
My
on
dice
a guy
hate
who was
me
immune to crits.
so much.
At least it wasn't on a guy. So Willie's gonna move like there to get a line of sight on him and take shots.
Unless he's doing a legendary first.
He did. He started to cast magic and he's casting a spell and he's
Okay.
pulling it into 2 on the ground.
He's doing another
Limited.
Kamehameha.
Yeah, he's doing another limited time use thing.
Alright. He's still prone,
Yes.
so Willie's gonna have disadvantage.
Yes.
Alright, that's a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 11 psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Take full psychic.
He
Now that the shield's
does.
down.
Yeah.
Okay. Willie's second attack. Natural 1.
Okay. All right. His turn. He is going to stand up from prone.
does that trigger Booming Blade?
No. Because he has to
He has
physically
to actually
move.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeremy Crawford. And he is
So-
going to pull 2 incredible spells and fire them at Farzu and Dietrich,
Dang.
which is power word kill. Both of you.
How to spell the one going at Farzu?
Okay.
Right? Because that scale that goes off of how many hit points you have, right?
It does.
Yep.
Yeah.
It will
Yes.
kill both of us, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Oh well, then
I have-
counterspell the one going
I-
at Dietrich.
Oh,
Oof.
sorry, Farzu.
Oof.
That was
Oof.
harsh.
Oof.
Big oof.
Big oof.
So I have to do this lower
Right? Because
level.
so I have 76 hit points right now and 23 temp from Emrys's thing.
It
Oh,
doesn't.
right, they're
It
temp.
doesn't
Oh.
matter.
Even
doesn't care about
even
temp
if
hit points.
even if the temp counted, it would still be 99.
Ah. Okay, yeah, so
I didn't even think about that. Wow.
Yeah.
Woo, boy.
alright, so 3rd level counterspell.
You need a
Fuck
19.
me.
You need a 19.
Yeah, that's a fucking 2 on the die. So
Okay.
sorry, Dietrich.
Right. It's
Sorry, Farzu.
totally fine. It's a mustache twirly bad guy spell for a reason.
Yep.
Yep. All right, that goes
Well, I
away. That goes away. As
Willie goes away.
Willie goes away as you just see him pull this necrotic energy and the life force out of Dietrich and Farzu, and they drop. And he goes, I will take you all with me.
Stampede him and get us up.
Bonus action. He's going to teleport right behind Emrys. Which I believe is out of Stampede range. Emrys, it's your turn.
How is he looking?
Not great. He is it after the with the shield now broken, he looks awful.
Pulling up a spell, stat block one. How tall is this room again?
This specific ceiling's about 45 feet tall at the vault.
Great. I'm gonna shape change.
Okay.
Ancient green dragon.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Cool.
That was your action. So does the dragon get bonus actions?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah, actually, Farzu's turn would have happened first. That's a good point.
Farzu's dead.
I know.
Oh, Farzu does a spooky shit when he's dead because he was patron.
Yeah. So instead of dying and not really seeing anything, you are just in front of a giant mask with, like, raven feathers and long flowing hair coming out to the one side. Just kind of turning their head looking at you like...
I dropped to one knee.
What was it this time?
A demon.
Oh,
Devil.
Devil.
dear. Oh my. And that's kind of all you have time for. Alright, so, back to present. fucking dragon action, bonus action.
I think the dragon has any bonus actions that I
Okay.
can use.
Okay.
So I'm having like pull things together one sec, because I don't have any bonus actions personally.
Okay.
Now, what did you say the how far from the elk is he?
It's like 70 feet. Because they gotta go, like, around the column and stuff to get the 20-foot straight line at him.
So what, in that form, you don't get its legendary actions, but you do get its legendary resistances, I'm pretty sure.
Correct.
Correct, which I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those elk are going to make a beeline. They don't care about doing a ram. They're
Okay.
just going to try and get within range.
What's their move
to do
speed?
any attacks. 60.
Okay, so they'd all get, like, up on the dragon.
They're going to stay back another 10 feet then, so they've got a 20-foot charge after that.
Okay. Like, I mean, you can set them all up to do the charge, like, back here. Where you know
That's
they'll
what
get
I'm
the
gonna
charge. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Like, they have to go here, and then they've got the 20-foot straight line. They can
I
just-
didn't know if they could get into range if they just beeline and didn't care about the straight line or not.
Yeah.
That was
Cool.
just clarification.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Great. Bear, you're up.
Cool. I will bonus action move my spell deck sort of anti-clockwise around the dragon, just so I can get line of sight on the demon again.
Okay.
And the
Yeah, maybe you
psychic
could do
damage
anything
earlier,
else.
other clockwise,
Oh.
other anti-clockwise.
Yep.
Yeah. And I saw that the psychic damage seemed to still work on him, right?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay, cool. So, I will cast Psychic Lance at 5th level.
Great.
Hit 20 again. He's probably gonna make it.
I rolled
but
another 9 for 29.
Cool. So, 8d6 this time.
Man, if he rolls like a 2 or a 3 and you got your Astromancy archive, like, shit can get real. real quick
Yeah.
on that one, to be fair.
Yeah,
Sorry, I did not
that's
intend to say
what I'm trying to
that.
be.
I'm trying to get better about that.
Why?
I
It's
don't
hilarious.
know. It's kind of funny, but then I feel bad about it because it's like we make that joke so much.
What did I say? It's 8d6.
Yeah.
So that is 10, 18. 3 more. Wow. 25 halved to 12 psychic.
Okay.
Hell.
A little bit of like black ichor blood kind of pouring out of one of his ears now. To add to the
Okay,
list
he
of
has
injuries.
ears.
He does have ears.
Let's see. Can my barbarian get there?
How
How far away is he?
More than 40 feet again.
Okay. Then he will dash to get up in his grill.
Okay.
So does Emrys, do you also have something that lets you concentrate on 2 things at once?
No.
No, the elk drop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the elk are gone.
Good.
But
Yeah.
dragon should finish it off though if it gets back to your turn.
Yeah. No. That's why I switched. I saw too many people die.
Yeah, I think Fair is probably moved to like the edge of the cage, closest to where this fucker is, and is just like hand the blast, just like furiously casting spells however they can.
Yeah.
But yeah. So my Knight of Wands is there to give you a +2 to your attack, Emrys. And that is my turn. And his turn.
Okay. What
Does
is-
anything spoopy happen to me?
Yes, it does actually.
Ooh,
Unlike-
ooh, let's go.
Unlike last time, you don't get pulled by Asmodeus. He doesn't care anymore. He's moving on to other things. You hear like a crash of lightning, and you jolt and sit up, and there are rocks floating over you that are colliding with other rocks and moving in kind of like this dusty western landscape.
Mm. Does it look like anywhere I've ever been?
No, it doesn't. You can
Just look
try and
around.
make a religion or history check.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, why not?
They're both -1.
Okay.
That is a natural 3 for a 2.
You're pretty sure you're not on the material plane anymore.
You've eliminated Kansas from
Yeah,
the
pretty much.
possibilities. You're not in Kansas
Pretty
anymore.
much. Pretty much. You also feel a lot lighter, like just in terms of like walking around. So you're also pretty sure you didn't get teleported somewhere. You're pretty sure you're dead.
Oh. Well, fuck. This is different, though. It's different from the other times.
Okay, back to the material plane. It is now his turn. He will look up at the dragon and goes, "Do you think that it will intimidate me?" And he is going to use his last level 8 spell slot and attempt to cast Feeble Mind on the dragon.
I will attempt to counterspell it.
Great!
I gotta use a 4th level slot. And I have to hope I don't roll like crap. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry, Emerus.
It's still a saving throw,
Make
right?
an intelligence saving throw, please.
And you have legendary resistances.
Yeah. Oh, I totally fucking forgot about that.
Yeah.
Totally forgot he got those.
Oh, I did too. Oh well.
Yeah.
You get this.
So you just use a legendary action resistance? Oh.
Well, I only have a +1, so it's only a 19 because I retain what I have from my own.
Wait, did you do
Characters.
Ancient Green
That's what I
Dragon or
was
Adult? Oh, you did Adult Green Dragon. Right?
I'm looking right now.
They have a +4 to intelligence.
No, I have to retain my saves from myself according to shape change.
Oh,
so
that's
yes,
right.
I am going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's what I was. That when I gave you the one finger up, that
Yeah,
was
that's
me
what you were
actually
reading,
looking.
yeah,
I was like, I think I have to use my modifier.
Yeah, it's changing in the next edition. If what you change into is higher than yours, you get it. If it's lower, you keep yours. Which just makes it more broken. But it's only temp HP now, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So we're gonna ignore the fact you counterspelled it. Like we'll
Oh, okay.
we'll erase that because we totally forgot he had legendary resistances. You and I
Okay.
fucked that up.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Mostly because he's going to attempt a dimension door away at this point.
Oh, then I'll try and counterspell that.
But yeah, you're using the 4th level spell slot.
And yeah,
Then it's
Dimension
counter.
Door is
Then
also
it's-
yeah.
Then it's counterspell because he doesn't have spell slots. So he didn't
Yeah.
cast it. Okay, that's his whole last turn. Farzu, back to you in the creepy face place.
I'm pretty sure I know it's the queen,
Yeah, you know who it is. You've
Okay.
met her before.
and I'll ask if she wants me to do anything for her.
Darling, you really need to get better at not dying.
I do.
I don't know what to tell you.
I need possibly something to help me.
She'll big finger. Her hand is huge, long golden nails, and just touch your forehead. And she'll vanish, and you are in darkness and weightless, and currently nothing. Emrys Dragon, what are you doing, bud?
Great. Frightful presence.
Ooh, buddy. Ooh, I'm about to
Oh,
make-
does
DC
my
16 wisdom.
my dude needs to make that too,
Oh.
right?
No. Each creature of the dragon's choice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
that's
you're gonna
handy.
bite it. You're not gonna do poison breath.
Yeah, because I get 3 attacks.
Okay, cool. What is it? Wisdom?
Wisdom 16.
That's a 20.
Alright, then I'm going to make the bite attack.
Yep. At disadvantage because of cloak.
That's fine. Let me roll the second die then.
And an extra +2 from Barbarian. I'm helping.
I'm mad,
What
but
is
I'm
it?
okay with this fucking disadvantage bullshit.
What is it?
It was a 20 and a 15, so 17. It's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, it still hits. Above game,
And it's going to do...
in case you're curious, his AC went down 3 when the spell shield broke. So it's a 22 now.
It's going to be 17 points of piercing and 7 poison.
For a total of 24.
Yep.
Okay.
Claw attack 1 at disadvantage.
No, it's straight roll now because you broke the cloak of displacement.
Oh, great. 26.
Hits.
Another 13 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Next hit is a 10 plus 11, 21 plus the 2 is a 23
Hits.
for another 13 points of claw damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, he just gonna rip his face off with his claw.
Okay.
Just like straight across it and just blood smearing and flying against the pillar.
I was kind of hoping you would go for the Hulk. Into the ground. Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, pick him up by the clutch. Put it to the ground. Yeah, you like claw his face, it just goes, crushes through the bone, and there's just like a missing chunk of his skull and face and brain where the claw went through. As he like grasps at it as this black ichor runs down his face and he falls forward dead.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna drop the shape change.
Okay. Great.
Can't use an item as an action, but they're dead, so they're out of combat. We're out of initiative, right?
Technically, yeah. We're still gonna go in initiative for a little bit. Because I don't know
Cool.
how long
I just
these
want to
guys
make
are
sure
staying.
we're
Fun fact,
they're
the
dead.
force cage doesn't go away.
Yeah, it lasts, I think, an hour.
Uh-huh.
If it lasts longer than 4, we gotta call a doctor.
That's correct.
What I was gonna say though is, while that's going on, I am going to change my attunements on an item
Okay.
that I need to.
So it's like a minute.
Take
It's like
the
a
time.
whole minute to do that.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you don't want to use your Archdevils. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it's all the charges.
Oh no, I have to use all the charges on 2 items.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So I'm switching one out real fast
Okay.
while they're doing
well-
their thing. I'm just gonna stand there doing.
Okay, are you going to res and then with the item you're attuned to now and then res with the other one? Then do the minute and then res?
No, I'm gonna take off my amulet of health.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool.
So I'll just, because I know I have to do this while they're going through their turns, so you don't have to ask what I'm doing.
Great. Dietrich, make a perception check for me.
Do I have the Sentinel shield in the afterlife?
No, you do not. You don't have anything that you had on you.
Then that's a 17.
Okay, cool. You see... all of these other, like, waves in the ground kind of shuddering through as these rocks kind of thing, and you feel yourself being pulled down into whatever plane this is yourself. Like, you're becoming part of this plane.
Can I try to get out?
Yeah, I mean, you can struggle against it. It will slow it down.
Oh,
But it will continue
Sure.
to happen. As far as usual feeling there in blackness. That will happen slowly over the course of a minute. So you're tuning your rod, and then you're gonna use all the rod charges and then all of the staff charges.
On both, yeah.
Cool. When you use...
Because I can't break the staff.
Correct, you can't break the staff, but you can... Oh, and the rod... Does the rod have 5 charges?
It does.
Yeah, so roll a d20 when you use the rod.
Oh, thank God, it was a 2 and not a 1.
Holy shit, that was almost
Holy
bad.
fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck, that was almost bad.
Great. So which one do you use on which?
I'm gonna use the staff on Dietrich and the rod on Farzu.
Okay. Cool. You guys are both...
Fair is just in the cage the whole time, pacing like a lion.
Despite all their rage, Bear is still just a rat in a cage.
Excuse you, I am a noble drow.
Sorry, it was right there.
I know.
Farzu, you have a minus D4 on everything. Because you said
Ow.
rod on Farzu and staff on Dietrich? Yes.
Yes.
yeah, that's what he said.
Okay.
So, how do I come back?
You see, like, this light above you, and it slowly pulls your soul out of becoming part of what I will tell you is the plane of limbo, and it pulls you out of this material, and you wake up, and he's standing over you with the staff, like, touched to your chest, casting the spell.
Cool. I meant, how do I, like, how many hit points do I have when I come back? Do I have
Um,
exhaustion?
You do not have exhaustion, and you come back to life with all of your hit points.
Wow.
It is true resurrection.
The staff's pretty dope, Farzu. You should do this one next time.
Farzu, you also come back with all of your hit points,
Cool.
but you have a minus D4 penalty to everything.
Do I know how to cure that?
The only way to reduce it is by a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a -4 penalty, and then it becomes a -3, and then becomes -2, and then becomes -1.
So it's gonna take a few.
Great,
long
yeah.
rests.
Yep.
Well, we've got time. You can just spend 4 days in the mansion.
Yeah, it's true. Also, the force cage will drop right around the same time that Dietrich is revived, by the way. Because the staff is not instantaneous.
Oh. Oh. I hate that I'm kind of getting used to that.
Well, I'm not used to seeing it happen.
Oh, I did promise you it wouldn't happen again. Mea culpa.
But here you are.
Thanks to Emrys here.
Yes. Thank you, Emma. Sorry, I could only do so much from inside there.
Well, it's no problem. They're alive. We're fine. A little worse for wear, but
And I know how much you enjoy the elk.
ah, it is fun to have them every now and then. I feel bad running over people. We have better means, subtler means.
Wasn't people, that was devil.
Oh.
Are there any remains where
There
it
are.
fell?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go search the remains.
Yeah, I will as well.
Okay. Make investigation. Oh, your passive's 33, right? Cool. He has a spell scroll on him that he ended up not using. And then there's also a gem about this big that comes out of his chest. Probably about this big, this wide. That kind of has a couple, like, jags, like a soul stone, if you guys have ever played Diablo.
What spell is on the scroll?
You have never heard of this spell.
Is that number 69?
It will be number 69 if it is one I've never heard of.
It
So
is
if I can,
one you've never heard of. It
which means it's not already in my spell book.
Correct. It is Conjure Elemental Titan.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't have it on D&D Beyond yet because I didn't want to ruin it.
So I'm gonna ask Ball if this thing is similar to the eye, the gem thing.
It's similar, but very, very different.
Farzu, are you able to identify it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Or I could try. It would just take me a bit.
Yeah, I will just straight up cast Identify.
Okay. It is the Sieg Arcana. SIIG. Or the Sigil Arcana, I guess would be. Yep. It is an item that requires attunement. Hold up, let me read all of these spell abilities. So it doesn't have any other benefits. It has 3 benefits. Supreme Ritual. While you are attuned to this item, as an action, you may cast a ritual spell without any preparation time. Once you do, you cannot do a ritual. You cannot do that ritual this way for 1d6 days. So the more rituals you have, the better. It has High Arcana. If you are a prepared spellcaster using your spell casting feature, you can now change out half of your prepared spells during a short rest. And then the final ability is True Disjunction. While attuned to this, you may destroy the Sigil Arcana as an action to touch a magical object and permanently remove all of its properties. If you use this feature on a legendary or higher rarity item, so legendary artifact or relic, you must succeed a DC 50 Constitution saving throw or be obliterated by the act.
Interesting. Seems like only one of those is good. Farzu.
Do you want to know the spell?
Of course.
Okay. So it is a 9th level spell. It is Conjure Elemental Titan.
Okay.
So it has 4 modes. It has Fire, Water, Earth, and Air. It requires a Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or Diamond worth 10,000 gold pieces. It's not consumed.
Okay.
Its concentration up to 10 minutes. And you summon a mighty elemental titan to serve you in battle in an unoccupied space you can see within range. It has 19 AC, it has 150 hit points, it is considered huge. It has a fly speed if air or fire, burrow if earth, swim if water, and then it has different abilities, like the fire one, if somebody hits it with a melee attack, they take damage. Liquid form can go through really tight spaces. I think air form can knock people back if they start within a certain range of them. Earth, I think, deals double damage to it, and then they have 3 attacks, and they can push people back or knock them prone based off what mode they have.
Cool.
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yep.
9th level. Oh man, that will take me a whole 18 minutes to put in my spellbook.
Yep. Cool. Shall we end?
Great spell get for number 69.
You're welcome.
I can't actually cast that yet, but soon.
But are you about to go up to 71?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I don't know either. Alright, how about we end it there tonight?
So does Fair get 2 more spells?
Oh, wait, hold up. No, Fair does not.
Because
Devils and then
Sad.
Devils and then 19. Devils and then 19.
2 more devils and 19.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna rate Dark Tales because they're playing Vampire.
The verbal component for the spell is nice.
Hell yeah. Does it have a verbal component?
I don't know.
It
You
does.
got it. I don't.
Verbal, somatic,
It
and
does.
material. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, the verbal component is now nice.
Hell yeah. Well,
Let me know when I can add it to my
Okay.
spellbook because it's not.
yeah, I will make it on D&D Beyond probably tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, sweet. Thank
Whenever,
you.
whenever my brain doesn't feel like it's gonna explode. All right. I will see you all later. We're gonna go raid Dork Tales. Peace out. We'll be back Monday. Check us out on Patreon. Check us out on YouTube. We have merch on Fourth Wall. Let me shamelessly drop those 2 links real quick again. I'm nothing but a shill right now.
You're not a shill if you're shilling for yourself.
That's actually fair. That's actually fair.
What?
Sorry.
People like self promotions. Okay.
IR. All right.
I know.
Talk to
You
you later.
have sponsors, and yeah.
Peace out. Bye.